Holy Christ, I've been ill. I have, and I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. And I just thought that I would do a couple of podcasts this evening, not my usual 3 or 4. My God, I've been consistently good. Consistently good. Well, consistently large. Consistently good, maybe not. However, I had to do... Well, the first one I chose to do, because I've only got 2 to do this evening, is, or 2 to pick from, is NAWA. Holy Christ. 394 it is. Blimey. And it's a rather good one, actually. Because after we've got the tag team champs with Guy Tonight, and talking about them facing Extreme, that's Thomas, and Money, that's Dusty, they weren't expecting this. They were expecting BNB, the Big Nasty Bastard, and Dusty, the high-flying hillbilly, the Moonshine Express. So they prepped for one team, and now it's a new team. Curtis doesn't seem to care about that. Curtis Robertson, the throwback, he doesn't seem to care. And he's confident. They are the champs, you see. They are the champs, VSP, him and Mike Mann. Before we get there, before we get to that match, which will be on later on, we've got Jaquan McNair, who was on last week, saying he was going to face Asher Rain, and he is. As Curtis, it's Curtis and Michael Elliott. Holy Christ. Holy Christ, yes. As he says, I can't remember what he was talking about. He said, I think it's an homage. That's a word I learned recently. What does it mean? I don't know. I do like that. It hurts to laugh, but I have to laugh when I'm listening to these two. Now, Rain shows his muscles. As Michael says, needs more spinach. Well, Popeye the Slayer Man will be out soon, won't it? I'm going to have to watch that, inevitably. Now, in the match, McNair takes Asher Rain down and rolls a headlock, which is very nice. Rain goes to a head scissors. And McNair is out very easily. Jaquan is out very easily. Then Asher gets the Rana, and a Rana from the top. Hurricane Rana, that would be. And Jaquan has to take a moment here. But then hits a gut-wrench suplex, holds on, picks him up. He's not a massive dude, Asher Rain, but picks him up, goes for a second, picks him up again, gets a third. That's particularly good, ain't it? Particularly good. Then we've got a slam from Jaquan. Huge clothesline. There's a kick out. There are some elbow drops. 3 of them. A kick out. A huge super kick from Asher Rain. And an enziguri. And another. A splash. And a 2 count. This is good stuff, isn't it? But there's a nasty, holy Christ, facebuster for the Jaquan pin. It was rather good. And also, in NAWA these days, you've got Silver Fox, who's a naughty gentleman caressing his belt. He's the heavyweight champion, you see. He will fight David Sellers. Well, he's one half of the Wranglers, isn't he? Ride, Wranglers Ride, or in this case, Ride, Wrangler Ride, because where's Tucker Rhodes then? Because David Sellers wasn't teaming with Tucker. Maybe Tucker is taking an extended hiatus. Maybe he's got to wrangle some more cattle. I don't know. Maybe he's got a particularly difficult steer to break in. These are all the cowboy terms that I know. That's about it, really. Yeah. So he'll be facing the Silver Fox. I don't know whether he's the number 1 contender, but it will be interesting, actually. As Silver Fox says, he could rely on a partner, but he's got no one to help him now. That is the case, and it's well done. Good analysis from the Silver Fox. Good analysis. Stop caressing that belt. It's disgusting. Right. VSP versus Extreme Money. Extreme Money. It's nice, isn't it? Thomas Extreme, Dusty Money. Dusty keeps cocking his leg at no one in particular, but towards the general direction of the tag team champs. We're not quite sure, though, why Big Nasty Boriston is not there. And Curtis Robertson won't wrestle Dusty. He gets cheesed off and he might have to. But eventually he holds his headlock very tightly. Dusty gets a hip toss and a slam to Curtis. A drop kick to and a bulldog and a leg drop off the top. this is good stuff, you see, from Dusty. He is the high-flying hillbilly after all. And there's a kick out from Curtis, which is a bit of a surprise thing, as he'd taken quite a shellacking at that time. Then Thomas Extreme's in, some shots to Robertson, a missile dropkick. He then misses a moonsault, and there's a hot tag from Curtis. And Morn's in. He puts Extreme down, but not like, oh, look at your wrestling attire, I don't like it, and your haircut could be better. Who cut your haircut? The council? That sort of thing. That's a common phrase used by Ian Jury of the Blockheads fame. Anyway, he then Extreme comes back with a shoulder tackle. VSP though start to work well together. Double wrist lock. But Thomas Extreme flips over from that into a double Japanese arm drag. And there is no good defence for a rake to the eyes. Michael Elliott tells us, even though, and he name checks me again, which is very nice of him, even though I've said it's wearing glasses. Look, here you are. Look, right. Glasses, okay? I'm raking my eyes. You can see me raking. Look, raking. There you go. Is it getting in my eyes? Right, if I didn't, ow, that hurts my corneas. But look, raking, no eye problem. That's the defence to the eyes I was talking about, and I prepared a very good example of that for you, Michael Elliott. Holy Christ, it was good. Now, there's a drop kick, which takes Thomas Extreme by surprise from Curtis Robertson. For that, he gets a Curtis sucks. Rather small chant, but a Curtis sucks. It's not very nice, is it? But I have to say, Curtis's stalling vertical suplex is just lovely. And they're tagging so well, the champs. They work on Extreme well. There's a sidewalk slam from Mike Marm, a big clothesline from Curtis Robertson. So good he did it twice. And then a lovely tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Mike Marm for a long 2 count. But Money gets the hot tag. And of course, Thomas Extreme hits them all. He gets the hot tag and he hits them all. That's right. Extreme was in there. Money gets the hot tag. He's so excited. He hits everybody, including his partner, who doesn't like that and kicks him, to quote Michael Elliott, right in the nuts. Yes, quite right. The twig and the berries were caressed by that particular kick. And that's the pin, because really it was in no fit state to continue. Dusty Money, it was really good. And Curtis Robertson, just to add insult to injury, cocks his leg on a prone Dusty Money who's been defeated. Well done, Curtis. You really rubbed his nose in it. And I'm very pleased that I'm feeling a little better. And the first show I had to do was NAWA. And I'll tell you what, with work like this and with entertainment like this, I'm blooming glad I did. Ta-ta.